Welcome back everybody to another Camping with Tony. And in the back here, we've got Bernie and Bolly. My wife has left me again, so I'm stuck with the two dogs again. But it's a pleasure to have them with me. Come to my local beach. They know this beach. We're gonna have some good walks. We're gonna have a good camp. It's raining right now, so I've got to set the tarp up, the awning, and we've got to get a coffee on, and then I'll explain this camp. But right now, we're gonna get out there and get the awning set up. Listen to Bernie. He's desperate. Okay, let's do this. Oh. And it's raining. We've got to get this awning set up. That's the first thing we've got to do. Wait, you two. Just wait. Just wait in here. Back up, Bolly. Back. Back, Bolly. Come on, back. Good girl. Go on. On your bed. On your beds, you two. Up, up. Come on, Bolly. Where are you going? Up. Up, Bolly. On your bed. Good girl. There you go. You wait there, you two. I've just got to set the awning up. Wait there. It's so good. Ah, awesome. So now we've got full cover. Look at this thing. It's massive, she said. Right, now I've just got to get enough angle on it to let the rain drop down. That's it. So where are we exactly? Well, the puppies know where we are. This is my local area. Very, very close. My house is just literally 10 minutes away. This is the beach. And it's high tide at the moment, so there's not a lot of beach there. But look how beautiful this is. It's so calm and quiet. And in the camper van, in Buddy the van, my 1997 Isuzu Elf van. I've got this massive awning that's going to drain really well down the side there, so I can get my chair out, we can relax, we can put a coffee on. Now, this is a restricted area. The dogs have to stay on the lead in this area unless I'm on the walking path. So at this site, they have to stay on the lead. There is no choice. There's no ifs or buts, no complaints. Just is what it is. So I'm going to get them out, put them on the lead, and then we'll get the chair set up. Right, you two, let's get your leads. Now, they are a handful. There's no two ways about it. This is not going to be easy. So what I have to do, I still need to put a mounting point on here for the dogs. I need to screw some attachments in, but they've got to be really strong so these two don't pull them off, because these two are so strong. For now, what we're going to do is just hook them to the door, because this is very strong, this door handle here. No whimpering, and yeah, just have to deal with it. But it's the only way at the moment, until I put these attachments on, to keep them locked up here. So yeah, this is for the good of everybody around, and there's another van further along. Okay, so as you can tell, this is going to be tricky. This is why I usually only come with Bernie and not both of them. But as I say, my wife's left me. She's gone on a yoga retreat that she's running, so I have no choice. Right, I need to get my seat out. Whoops, sorry, Bernie. There we go. And I've got a table here. We'll get a coffee on. Come and lie down, you two. Come on, come over here. It's nice and dry here. Come and lie down. Got to keep this closed because of sandflies. Come and lie down, come on. Somewhere, anywhere here. Okay. What I think I'll do is I'll peg down the two warning legs with these pegs, and then I'll attach their collars. Then I can attach their collars to these legs. It's just without it pegged down, I can't do that. Oh, got wet. Okay. All right, now that's pegged down, I can attach there. I can hook them to these. And they don't care about lying in the rain or anything like that. They're used to it. They're rain dogs, they're water dogs. This is what they love. Okay. Right, that gives them enough room to explore. These are long leads and they can still meet up with each other. So I'll get them the water. What I'm going to do is, because the ground's so wet, I'm going to change my shoes, put my boots on, and then we'll do coffee. Right, they've got water here. Okay. Right, I think I'll bring my gas kettle out, and then we're good. Tell you, this rain is absolutely lovely. It's just perfect. I'm going to have a La Faire Primo coffee bag. So the road runs just past here. So there's a bit of traffic noise, not a lot. A car every few minutes, a motorbike, something, and there will be people that will drive down here, turn around, have a look. But we've got the spot. We've got the view. This is exactly where I want to be. This is a safe location. I live here. Perfect. Right, we're going to get this coffee on. Perfect. Let that steep. Hello, you two. So you might be thinking, oh, it's soaking wet, poor dogs, let them inside or put a blanket down or whatever. They don't care. These are purebred border collies. They're bred for these conditions. They love it. They love getting messy. They love getting wet. They love lying in the grass. All my border collies I've ever had have loved these conditions. What they want to do is go in the water. That's what they want more than anything. They want to go for a swim, play, chase some sticks, which we'll do later. Luckily, I've got a big towel for both of them. See, you can't go anywhere, and that's double pegged. He's desperate to see what she's up to. But I mean, look at this. And to think this is just a few minutes from my house. The mist, the rain, it's just beautiful. So I was saying, my wife has left me again. She's running a yoga retreat in Rarotonga, a little island in the Cook Islands. And yeah, she's there for just over a week and a half. So I've got the puppies and brought them both camping. I didn't want to go far. I didn't want anything stressful. As I said in the channel last time, my last camp, I want more chilled out camps in the rain like this. Relaxing, where we can have good food, do some good walks, just chill out a bit. And that's what I've got with this. So we will take them for a walk. We will take them to the beach. But I just want my coffee. I want to relax. I'll let them settle down. They will settle eventually. They're just a bit hyper at the moment because we've just got here. They know this spot. They know it well. They know the walking track is right here. And they know there's a beach along there that they want to play at. So you're going to hear her whimper a lot. It's just what she does. When she's excited or she wants to do something, she whimpers. And it can be quite annoying, but she does settle down eventually. Whereas Bernie's a lot more chilled out. She's very hyper. So just in case you're not sure, this one is Bernie. Bernie has the big stripe perfectly all the way up the back of his face. Bolly. This one is Bolly, the twin sister. She doesn't have the full stripe. She's just got a little tiny patch on the nose, that's it. But she doesn't have anything up here on the forehead. She's smaller as well. Bernie's big and he is solid. Right, we're gonna have my coffee and then we'll go for a walk. Oh, well, I've had my coffee, but it's absolutely chucking down. Hello, Bernie. Hello, Bolly. Don't get me wet, you're soaking. No, Bolly, no. You mustn't climb up. No, that's naughty. She's used to climbing up on Anne, my wife. Look, naughty. No. No. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down, Bernie. Bernie, lie down. It's so cheeky. Oh man. It's... Wow. I really wanted to go for a walk and take them for a walk, but... Oh, that's why she was climbing up, because I said the W word. It wasn't forecast to be this heavy. I don't know if the camera's picking up any of this rain, but I'm sure you can hear it. Holy moly. Visibility's really dropped. I don't want to walk in this. I might have to wait a bit. Because these two are wet anyway, because they keep walking out into the rain and lying down. I have to keep bringing them back in. But I think what we'll do is we'll wait for the worst of this rain to die off, and then we'll go for the walk. Because otherwise I've got to put all my waterproofs on and everything, and we'll get properly soaked because it's really coming down. I'm sure you can see all the water coming off the end of the tarp here. I've just got to make sure I've got no pooling. I've got it angled perfectly. And also, I don't know if you remember last time I was out in Buddy when it really rained heavily, it leaked and I ended up with a pool of water in here. It was so bad. Well, I worked out what the problem was. It was the awning, and it wasn't sealed where the awning is mounted to the van. So I went up there and I sealed it all. Just filled it with silicone and everything else. So now hopefully, fingers crossed, that no longer leaks. I mean, we'll soon find out because I'll end up with a pool of water in there again. But touch wood, it looks okay. The water is flowing off the side. I can see it clearly. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So all this water coming down here is because I've sealed the top. And I'll show you what it is without trying to get wet. I don't know if you can make that out, but that's all completely sealed now, and it wasn't before. And the same for the other side as well. That's all sealed. So now the water should flow perfectly without going inside, and I won't know till later whether it has worked, but I'm pretty confident it has. And then the water's just flowing down the gutter here. Oh, it's died down a little bit. These two are raring to go. Every time I say the W word, they start whimpering. And there's lots of jellyfish down here as well. I'm not sure the camera is going to pick them up. Loads of jellyfish in here. What a spot. Now, another van has pulled up and he's parked at the end. So there's two vans over there now. I'm predicting if it gets busy, I think someone... Well, whether anyone parks directly behind me, I don't know, but I reckon someone might park there in front of me. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. You know, it's a public campground area, so I expected that. I'm willing to put up with it this time. Usually I want my solitude, but I just wanted easy. I wanted close to home, and this is just a lovely spot, and I wanted to bring you to it because just look. You just can't beat it. It's so pretty. Right, as soon as this has died down, we'll take these two for a WALK. Look at how the Bernie, come back here. Calm down. Sit. Look how the water beads off him, look. And then under here, so if you don't know anything about border collies, they've got a really waterproof coat. Look at that. Absolutely bone dry here. See? Look at that. It's dry. And it just sheens off the outside of them, so they don't really get wet. So they can lie out in the rain and they're fine. They won't get cold or anything. Temperature wise, it's about 14 degrees Celsius. It's pretty mild. Oh, I see, he's looking at the ducks. Some ducks out there. A boat went past, so we've got some waves. What a lovely sound. Right, I think we can actually go for a walk now because the rain has died off. So I'm going to get my waterproofs on and then we'll go. Right, let's take them for a walk. Come on, you two. I think there's a weka. So just while we're in here, they've got to be on the lead, but there is a weka somewhere here. I can hear it. Come on. Oh, honestly, look at this. She's gone and walked over. Bernie. Hang on. They do not walk well together, I have to say. Come on, you two. Hey, with me. And they're not great on leads because they're never on leads. Come on, you two. No. It's very difficult with two dogs to walk. See, there's a camper van. Right. Let's go up on the trail. Come on, you two. Up, up. Hip, up. Go on. Come on, Benny. Come on, Ollie. Come on. Come on. Alright, we'll let them off. Just here. Okay, wait. Sit. Sit, Bolly. Bolly. Good girl. Wait. Wait, Benny. Wait. Go on then. There's Buddy down there. Look at my view. How stunning is that? So this little track here is just perfect. Just got a bit of privacy through the trees here. Oh, they just took off. Took off after the wicket, but they came straight back, which is good. Now look at this little site down here in front of the van. I'll show you that when we come back. Come on, you two. Come on. Right, I'm going to walk them all the way to the beach. I'm suited and booted, by the way. All my rain gear on, rain pants, rain jacket, everything. Bolly, Bernie. Oh. Hard work. Right, let's go to the other beach. Well, throw some sticks for them. Isn't this a lovely walk? I want to show you this engineering. This whole road collapsed. This whole thing, this whole stretch. We had massive storms. This whole thing gave way and we lost pretty much half the road that's on top of it. So they've had to come in and build all of this. A lot of money went into this for New Zealand. Oh, that's where we are, by the way, New Zealand. These things cost a lot of money. And the earth, the soil, see, all this is slipped down. It used to be all the way up here, but now it's all down in the sea. And this path used to come all the way along here. So they've had to build this bridge. It was a catastrophic storm. And they just seem to be getting worse and worse and causing these massive slips. These huge problems for New Zealand. So this was what they had to temporarily do. But yeah, it took this whole section out, and this is just happening more and more often. These 1 in 100 year storms, they seem to be one every couple of years now. Come here, you two. Behind. So when we come to a road, they have to walk behind me and with me. You two, come. Come. Bernie, Polly, come. Hey, oh, Bernie, with me. Yeah. Right. Oh, we've got a... I can smell a fire. I don't know what's going on here. There appears to be a fire. Polly. Right, I better go and investigate. Someone having a barbecue down on the beach. That's what all that smoke is. Somewhere down there. So you just pull your boat up. Start up a barbecue. That's New Zealand for you. In the background you can hear some shouting. I don't know if I can see it from here. Let's have a look. It's outward bound training on that boat all the way out there. Right out there. So yeah, there's an outward bound school near here. You two. Hey, boy. Bernie, Polly. Yeah, outward bound school near here, so they got someone in at the moment. Right, come on then, you two. Off you go. Yeah, I can't believe someone's tucked down here having a barbecue on their boat. Well, I guess why not? So here's a very, very popular campground here in New Zealand. Up, Polly, stay. Lovely spot. Boats and everything. Now, the tide might be too high to come down here and throw sticks. It's a very high tide, which will be a shame. So yeah, I live in a really beautiful part of the world. I'm very, very lucky. Definitely no complaints from me. Oh, it's too high. I don't think we can go down there. We'll see. Yeah, so no complaints from me. I love living here. I love the rural life. Oh, we can just make it. Look, wait, Polly, wait. Just, there's a tiny bit of beach. Go on then. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you two wanted? I've got to find you a stick. I've never been here with the tide up so high. All right, let me get you a stick. Right, so what usually happens is Polly goes to get the stick. Bernie usually waits and then steals it from her. Ready, Polly? Come on then, go get it. Every time it's the same. You watch. He's so lazy. Oh, that's if she even finds it. It might have sunk. Oh, where did the stick go, Polly? Oh no. Sorry, Polly. Let's try this one. Here, Polly. Try this one. There you go. It's a tiny one, but you got it. All right, now watch him. Watch Bernie. This is the sea, by the way, not a lake. Good swimming. He's so lazy. He's such a thief. There, he's got it. You two, Bernie. Look at this. Oh, looks like we've got some more heavy rain coming in over here. Right, I'm gonna throw the stick a few times and then we'll head back. Did you two have a good play? Threw the stick for a bit. They had a good swim. Bernie's just so lazy. Always intelligent, one or the other. And he lets Polly do all the work. Right, we're heading back now. And the rain is getting heavier again. So there you can just see the bay that I'm in. You can just make out my awning there. What a lovely spot. Perfect. Right. Oh, perfect. Well, I think that's good. Yeah, plenty of drop off. Should all go that way, any more rain. We've still got more rain coming. It's meant to rain all the way through to tonight. Even though we've got a little break, a little lull. Hey, back to chilling out. Dinner time for you two. Okay, sit. Sit, Benny. Benny, sit. Benny, sit. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, right. Go on then. Right, while they're having their dinner, I think I'll get mine ready. So we've got couples both sides now, van on each side. These guys look like they've been camping. All their tents soaking wet. So we'll be doing dinner inside. It's getting a bit cool out here now. Looks like it might rain again. So we're going to cook inside. I'll bring the puppies in for that as well, probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave them out here, but I'll bring you in to do dinner. Right, welcome back everybody. Okay, so yeah, pups have had their dinner. They're outside. So what are we going to do? We're going to do pizza. I've got to remember to keep my voice down a bit. Because there's a couple here. I think it's a family of 4 actually. But that's life on these public sites. I do usually go rural, but I wanted you to all see this beach where I lived. It's okay. I could put up with it once. Having to share it with other people. It's camping. I've put my blanket down so that they can't see in. And I've just got a window open there and a vent open here. Hopefully I don't set the smoke alarm off. Right, so we're going to do pizza. We're going to make, this time, we're going to make it ourselves. Because I've been pretty lazy, copped out recently. So I've got a thin and crusty pizza base here. Which, guess what, as usual, doesn't have an easy open. Oh, it does. No, does it? Kind of. Let's try it. It works a bit, sort of. Okay, so thin and crusty. Just the way I like it. Oh, right. So rather than put the pizza oven on first, I'm going to prep it all first. Because I always make this mistake and I have everything done too early. So this time I've gone with my own one to make my own one because, yeah, I've done a store-bought one now every single time. I've only ever made pizza on camera once from scratch. That was when I used my wife's EV. I don't know if you all remember that video. It was actually quite a good video. Okay, so people are swimming. This family are actually swimming in the sea. I don't think it's warm enough for that. Okay, so we put good tomato base down. I'm using all local stuff. So this is Anathoth tomato pizza sauce. It's not just tomato. So it's got oregano in. It's got rosemary, a few herbs. Lovely jubbly. Okay, good helping of tomato there. Yeah, and we're kind of doing, I guess it's meat lovers, sort of. All right, next up, I want to put some cheese down. Got some mozzarella. Now look, people make their pizzas in whatever they want to make them, whichever way they want to make them, okay? Right. It's always personal. And the beauty of pizza is you just chuck whatever you want on there. Now, obviously we can't forgive those that want pineapple on their pizza. I've mentioned this before and I know loads of people love pineapple, so I'm only joking with you. Now for the meat. Right, we've got a leg of ham, champagne ham. So what I'm going to do here, oh come on. You know, it's not too much to ask to make these things actually work properly. That's not going to open. Right, so we'll take one piece out. Actually, I'll pull it into pieces here, because that's what I wanted to do anyway. Put a few chunks down. This is really the only time I would have ham. I used to have a lot of ham, and then I just realized how processed it was and everything else. Okay, so we've got ham. We've got some seasoned chicken, roast chicken. So it's already cooked, all this stuff, so all you've got to do is heat it, really. Oh God, here we go again. Right, just a bit of chicken. Oh, this chicken smells great. I want to make sure this thing is epic. And I prefer thin crust because then the crust shouldn't be the only thing really that makes up the pizza. Okay. As I say, it's all cooked. It's not raw or anything. Okay, I've got some pepperoni salami, which again, you just can't get into. Oh yeah. So we'll chuck that on top. Now the pizza base, the sauce, is already seasoned, so I shouldn't have to season this either. Sometimes you've got to trust the chefs. Look at that. Oh, I think we've got to do one in the middle. And then, what we're going to do is some olives. So I've got some black pitted olives. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I've just dropped an olive on the floor, which I'm sure one of the dogs will get. It's onions they can't have. I don't think there's a problem with olives. But onions are toxic to dogs. Okay. Now usually you'd put basil on top, but I haven't got any. I've got spinach. I thought, would I put spinach on? But I'm not going to. Changed my mind now. Because it should really be basil. But what I do have is some blue cheese, like Stilton. I couldn't find Gorgonzola. Oh, but this is going to be as good as Gorgonzola. I love Gorgonzola cheese. This is just going to be epic. If you've never had blue or Gorgonzola or Stilton, you don't know what you're missing. It's not for everyone. It really isn't. Now it's just occurred to me this might not fit. It might be too high. But it's a risk I'm willing to take to get the perfect pizza here. With all the flavors from all the cheese, the pepperoni. Look at that, the mozzarella, everything. Got to do another piece of Gorgonzola. And the olives. There we go. We're good. Right, I need to put this on. Sorry, I've got to turn this on. So I've got 300 amp hour and I've got a 2000 watt inverter in here. There we go. So we'll set that. We don't want it too hot. Set it to 3. It should take 5 minutes. And then we'll be good to go. So I've just got to wait for that to heat up and then we'll put the pizza on. So with the pizza oven cranking, I'm using, let's have a look here. We're cranking at 111 amps. Obviously it's 12 volt, 111 amps. And then that converts into the inverter. So yeah, I could run that for about just over 2 hours, 3 hours if I had to. But that's that cranking away, getting nice and hot. Another van has just pulled up, look. So there's one, two, there's one in the corner, and there's another one that side. And then here are the puppies. There's Bolly. Down here, right by the door is Bernie. Look, he's pulling his cord as long as he can. Hi, Bernie. He's such a good boy. He's so loyal. That's why he's come so close. They would both be in here, no problem. But look, it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. They can lie out, look at the view, look at the ducks. Stunning. Okay, we're just waiting for this now. All right, let's do this. I'll turn it sideways so you can see it. Oh, that's hot. Okay, don't drop it. Take your time. Don't drop it. Line it up properly. Perfect. Does it sit? Oh, just perfect. Okay, so we'll set that for a few minutes. It's not on super high. I'm going to turn it down, in fact, to level 2. So 5 minutes, I think, should do it. Again, all I need to do is get the base to crisp up and the cheese to melt, the tomato to cook, and we're all good. This pizza oven has been fantastic. I've used this so many times now. It's a Davis and Waddell. I don't know where you get them from anymore. I've had this for years and it's done a great, great job. It's one of the most useful pieces of kit I've got just because I love pizza so much. Right, let's wait for this to go bing. Oh, we've already got steam coming out of it. Got some lovely smells. Let's just have a peek. It's sizzling. It's sizzling, I think. We're not far off, I tell you what. We're not far off at all. Oh, the smell. That smells so good. Oh, this is going to be so good. Now, usually I would put hot sauce on, but I don't think I'll need to in this case. The thing I'm most paranoid about is burning it. Desperately do not want to burn it. So I might turn it off and let it finish. Because I see it is bubbling and the top is done, the cheese is perfect. I just need the base to cook. Now I think you can do it so you put the base in first, get that all set up, and then it's very quick and simple to do the top, but it's a thin crust. This really should be over and done with quite quickly. I've got a zero caffeine, a gold, as you call them, Coke Zero. You might say, well, why bother with that? Well, it's late now. We're at 7 o'clock. Don't want to have caffeine before bed. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Okay, I've got to keep checking it now. This is crucial stage. That's crusting up nicely. Okay, I think we can switch it off. Okay, so that's off, but the heat from the stone should keep doing its thing. I just want to make sure I've got it fully crisped up everywhere. I'll tell you one thing I have noticed. Well, I don't know about these people that have just pulled up, but the others, super quiet. Apart from talking, blah, 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 but no music. I've had just bad experience. I think you remember when I picked the van up on the North Island and I drove it back and I stayed at this very remote place near Tonga, near the volcano. And it was in the middle of nowhere and some people came and parked right next to me. And I got really mad because A, why would you park right next to me? And B, they were playing music. So I actually moved. And then they didn't like that and they thought, oh, he's angry. So they left and then I came back to the spot. But these guys have all been respectful. Looks like a family. I think there's two women in this van. There's a family of 4. Looks like a couple and their elderly parents behind, and then a younger couple up there. It's nice. Everyone's being quiet and respectful. It's great. Okay. Oh man, look at this. And one thing they've all been doing is looking at the dogs, looking at the puppies. You're going to see some people walk past now, walk past the window. They're all looking in. This couple. Oh, what kind of van have they got? What features have they got? Oh, look. It's what campers do. They walk, when there's a campground, they walk around to see who's got the what tent, who's got the best awning, who's got a really great camper van. I think all campgrounds are the same. Whether it's an RV park, it doesn't matter what it is. Everybody suddenly gets really like, oh, let's go and check everything out. What's a good idea? What's great gear? For me, the biggest fear is getting recognized. And then blah, 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 blah. Because, it's, I don't mind talking to people about, yes, hi, yeah, I may be camping. And it's fine, but usually I'm in the middle of filming. And there was once some guy came and talked to me. He was there for an hour and a half. And I had to get my filming done, which was a bit of a pain. So it is work. I am at work, All right, here we go. Is it crusty enough? It looks it. Oh, I could just leave it on there for a bit longer. Because it's still really, really hot, the stone. Okay, so yeah. So I would always encourage people to come and say hello. Just hello, nice to meet you, keep it brief, and then move on. Because, yeah, it's usually in the middle of filming, and most YouTubers who are doing this sort of stuff, yeah, they're in the middle of filming, you see them go, yep, hi, 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 and move on. Because they are trying to work, they are trying to do their thing. So, but I don't mind it. But here, it's 100% foreigners, tourists. I'm the only local here. These are all rental vans. And these guys behind me, they've got a wilderness camper van. These two women, they've got a wilderness camper van, which is the same that we used to rent as well. Interesting. And they've all found this spot near my house. Right, let's do this. I can't put this off any longer. It's got to come out. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh. Homemade meat lovers pizza. On the pizza oven, we've got thin crust, pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, roast chicken, ham, pepperoni, olives, and some gorgonzola. Yum. And we're by the beach. Beautiful spot. And we've got the puppies who will be coming in later. Awesome. Okay, let's tuck in. Now, let's not put this off any longer. Now, how are we going to do this? Let's think this through. I think quadrants will do it. Oh, there's crunch. Good. That pleases me. Yeah, quadrants. Because I might actually fold it over. Come on, crunch. Yes. All right. So excited. Oh no, it doesn't chop the, it's not sharp enough to cut the pepperoni. I was wondering why it wasn't getting through that. Maybe I need to sharpen my pizza cutter. Find a way, Tony, find a way. Yeah, I've got to sharpen my pizza cutter at some point. Remind me, sharpen my pizza cutter. Put it in the comments so I remember. Okay, here we go. Oh, hang on. Napkin. 100%. Gonna need these. Well, cheers everybody. Thanks for coming on this strange one. Strange one for me. Bon appetit. What? Oh my goodness. That's so much better than anything I've bought in the store. Wow. The gorgonzola. It definitely didn't need seasoning. Plenty of salt in there. Oh, hot. Just wow. My goodness. Why have I been buying pizzas? Alright everyone, I'll take my time with this, bring you back for cigar time. We're going to do a walk and talk, let the doggies have a walk. Plus there are people around so I can't really chit chat outside. Cheers everyone, bring you back for cigar time. Cigar time. So I thought I'd wander down to this little beach here that we saw earlier. Come on you two, jump, jump. Because just look at this. Oh, how crazy is this? There's some people sitting out there. So this is where I live. Not bad, huh? I think I have to do this with the backdrop of the water. What do you think? What a dinner. That was amazing. Just I can almost see my house. It's just around that corner. So I've got a Romeo Julieta Mille Fleurs. So thanks again everyone for coming on this. This was a really last minute decision to come camping because, as I said, Anne had left me. She'd gone away on her yoga trip. Bolly. I wouldn't tend to usually take both pups. But it is what it is. And it is nice having them. And they are lovely. And they're going to have a good time just a little running around. But I've got to keep an eye on them. Because even though we're on the beach here, we're right next to the campsite. And I don't want them being a pest and running off and me losing them. So yeah, thanks again everyone for coming on this. Thank you to all my YouTube members, all the likes and subscribes, everyone who's bought merch, thank you so much. Thanks for coming along on these trips. There will be more like this, chilled out. There'll be some storms, but probably in Buddy as well. So what's been going on? Well, I'm going to get a couple of things out of the way first. First of all, the US government shutdown is over. Hallelujah. I don't know whose fault it was, what was achieved. Everyone's going to have their thoughts on this. But all I know is, as usual, it's the average man and woman on the street, just trying to go to work, just trying to make money for their family, for food, for Christmas. Can you see Bolly lying down over there? She's so cute. She wants me to throw a stick for her. I don't want them soaking wet. So I might not. I'll do it afterwards. Yeah, so look, I don't know what they achieved. Probably didn't achieve anything. But it is what it is. And, whatever. What a waste of time that was. And yeah, depending on the narrative you choose you want to believe, and the news that you choose you want to watch, because most people are in an echo chamber, most people live in a bubble, most people only watch the news they want to watch. So they'll just, and they're in. So they'll just believe whatever they're being told. So usually without a lot of facts, they're just relying on the TV journalists, the anchors for facts, even though that's usually not the case. You're not usually getting the facts. So it doesn't matter who you believe, it's over. Thank God for that. What else is going on? Keir Starmer in the UK is definitely on the way out. Bernie, Bolly, come. Now, I've got their collars on, so I can beep them. Makes them come, look. Beep. See, it's beeping him. He knows to come. And then I'll do Bolly. Look, Bolly's over here. It's just a beep. Beep. So that's beeping at her. And she knows. That means come here. There you go. Good girl, Bolly. Good. Just because two of them, I need the remote control. Yeah, Keir Starmer looks like he's on the way out. But what he's done is, so there's been a revolt in the UK to get rid of him from his own party. Now, by the time this video comes out, who knows what will have happened. But I reckon he'll threaten them and he'll say, if you try and get rid of me, I'm going to call a general election, which is his right. He can do this. And because he knows if he does this, if he calls a general election, it's over for Labour. They will get decimated because they are terrible. The worst political party that's ever existed, apart from the Labour Party in New Zealand, that is. Burning. There's a woman walking on the beach. And Bernie's not happy. Sit. Good boy. Bolly, sit. Good girl. Aren't they well-behaved puppies? Yeah, they're watching her like a hawk. So yeah, he'll threaten a general election, so they'll probably back down. Now, New Zealand. What a nightmare. Basically, there's been this police corruption case, and it's got it like right to the top of the New Zealand police. The very top. In fact, some ministers might have known. I don't know. But New Zealand is in a bad place right now because of this. Who can you trust? I'll tell you what, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust the politicians, and I definitely don't trust the police anymore. And it's so bad that it's the main news here. This corruption scandal, this cover-up that took place in the police force. It's very reminiscent of what's going on in the UK. I don't know how they're going to come back from this, but right now is not a good time to be a policeman in New Zealand because the public just hate them. Hate them. They're so corrupt. They get away with so much compared to what your normal person would be able to get away with. I'm hoping the people that are involved in this corruption get prison time, because there's nothing worse than abuse of office when you've got that sort of power. I think it's the absolute worst. I think cabinet members, politicians, police. Bernie, why are you growling? I think their punishment should be mandatory prison. Has to be. Because I said in my last video, I think a lot of these politicians should be done for treason, and the police as well. Just because they're not acting on behalf of the people anymore. And they haven't done for quite a while now. They'll claim to be socialists and blah, 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 and it's for the people. But it's not. It's for their own party, or it's their own corporation or entity. And I think we're all absolutely sick to death of it. I know I am. So I hope they all get prison time. I hope it all gets revamped. But I'll tell you what, a lot of countries must be going through what New Zealand's going through right now. I know the UK is in a way worse state than we are when it comes to corruption in the police force and their agenda and what's going on and what they get away with there in the UK. UK police generally are complete bully boys. They really are just bullies. They think way too much of themselves. They've got way too much power, and they absolutely love it. They join the police for the power. Not to do good, but for the power. So, anyway. It just makes me so mad. It really does. I'm so over it. We need change. Just huge amounts of change. Anyway. Enough. Let's move on. Lighter things. I've been watching on YouTube. Bolly, come. Come on. Come. Sounds like someone's shooting over there. So I've been watching on YouTube this guy called Zach Rios. And he's got an interesting channel. Bolly, come. Stop it. Come on. He's got an interesting channel where he sort of watches... Right, I'm going to beep her because she's ignoring me. Now, you see, Bernie's lying here, or he's sat here. Bolly is not. Bolly, come. Right, once I beep her, she comes. Come on. Right, lie down. She was trying to disappear up the bank. Honestly, this is why I bring Bernie only. Bolly is just out there all the time. She's very disobedient. She's way too smart for her own good. And so she's quite mischievous. And she leads him astray. She's sweet and she's lovely, but she's super intelligent. And if she sees an out, she'll take it. Bolly, lie down. Enough's enough. Lie down. Right down. She's trying to see what she can get away with. I start talking and she starts walking off. Zach Rios. Zach Rios, 2 words. So he looks at a lot of TikTok videos and stuff like that, and he sort of reacts to all the problems they're having, which most of the time are their own problems, where they've borrowed too much money or to buy a car, or they've lost their job or whatever. And anyway, he spends a lot of time analyzing where people are struggling and having financial difficulties and things like that. And honestly, he's coming up with more and more and more. So it's fascinating to watch because it just shows that I think we're coming to a crunch point here where the struggle is real. So watch him on YouTube, see these videos, but I do genuinely think something's afoot, something's happening. Times are tight, cost of living crisis, nothing seems to be getting better anywhere in the world. And I'm worried. Bolly, come on, settle now, please, settle. Lie down. She's so skittish. She's so skittish, see? Bolly, lie down. Bernie's completely curled up in a ball here. Look. He doesn't care. He's calm. He knows. He's used to it. She's just bang, 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 bang. It's too stressful to have her with me. That's why she stays at home with Anne, and I just take Bernie, because I can control him. He's much easier to be out here with. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen, but it doesn't look good. The world doesn't look good right now for the economy or anything else. I don't know. Cost of living needs to be fixed. What else have I been watching? The Formula One. I think Lando Norris is a shoo-in for the World Championship now. I think he's got it in Formula One. I don't think anyone can beat Lando Norris now. As long as he doesn't screw up, I think he's got it in the bag. He's got enough points. But I think he's so far ahead now. Is it me blowing the smoke that's triggering you? She's not used to me smoking a cigar, but she has seen it many times. And now she's off again. No, she's using it as an excuse to go and look in the bushes. Okay, lie down. Good girl. There you go. Right. She's lay down now. Yeah, I think he's got it in the bag. Football, Ipswich Town. They're doing okay. They're up in the top half of the Championship division, but I think that was just a one-off fluke that they got to the Premier League. I don't see them getting there again. Wrexham are just holding on. They're a bit further down. So I'm looking forward to seeing Welcome to Wrexham, because their first season in the Championship, it's obviously been tougher than they thought. But at least they're still in it. For now. They haven't been kicked out yet. Which would be good news for Ryan Reynolds, because he invested a lot. And I think that's about it. I think that's all we'll do for cigar time. Let me just show you the beach again. And I'll show you what's going on with Her Majesty here. Princess Bolly. She's looking very precious. Hello, Bolly. Good girl. You're a good girl, aren't you? Hey, yes, you are. Oh, softy. Now you know, because I'm giving you attention, that Bernie's going to come over. Because he doesn't like it when you get attention from me. And there he is. He is Mr. Jealous. He really is. Right, let's throw a stick for her. Got to get a decent stick for Bolly to throw. Oh, here we go. Come on, Bolly, let's throw a stick. Here we go. All right, let's see what she can do. I'm going to let her get wet. I've got a towel, I'll dry her off, but she's going to go miles in. And Bernie just waits. He's like, nope. Did you get the stick, Bolly? Did it sink? Oh, not again. All right, let me find you another one. Poor Bolly. She's desperate to play, fetch the stick. Can you believe this beautiful beach? I've pretty much got it to myself. She's so clever. She knows. All right, let's just snap this dead piece off here. There we go. Oh no, I don't want her to hurt herself. Yeah, here we go. This one's good. Okay. All right, Bolly. Bernie, you're all talk. You're not going to do it. I know you're not. We're going to lose light soon. All right, Bolly, go. Oh my gosh, that one sunk as well. Poor Bolly. She hasn't managed to get a stick because they will keep sinking. I need to find one that hasn't been lying on the ground. They're so saturated. You wouldn't think that sticks can sink, but they do if they're really, really waterlogged. I need a dry one. Nope. It's because we've just had high tide and they're all really, really wet sticks. Oh God, I've got to dry these guys off, you know, before they come in. Oh, this one will be good. Look at this. If I just don't want any bits on it that are going to hurt her mouth. Oh no, this, I tell you what. Oh, no, I just can't find anything. Bolly, this is not a great beach for a stick, I'm afraid. These are all going to sink. Let's try this one and see what happens. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Third time lucky. Bernie's so excited, but he doesn't go and get them. Oh, that one's floating. There we go. We've got a floater. Now you're going to see them in action. Now you're going to see what Bernie does. Zoom you in a bit. Good girl, Bolly. That stick is massive. But I don't know what Bernie's doing. He's like a kangaroo. And so then he steals it from her. And then he brings it in and says, look, Dad, look how good I was. That's it. Is that it, Bernie? You didn't go and swim to get that, did you? All right, Bolly, should we throw it again? Bernie, you're so lazy. Get the stick, Bernie. Go on, Bernie. Go, 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 go. He's such a lazy boy. He really is. He is not a retriever. Now, would she? I don't know if he'd get the stick if she wasn't with us, but he just knows that she's going to get it, and so he can just steal it from her. Oh, she just almost hit him with it. Look at the bay. Is this not just a perfect spot? You done? All right. So I'm going to take him for a bit of a walk and dry off a little bit. Just, wow. Calm down, Bolly. Calm down, Bernie. All right, everyone, bring you back for, I think, hot chocolate. I'm going to bring them in now, dry them off, bring them in, and we'll go and have a hot chocolate after I've walked them a bit. Thanks again, everyone. Hi, Bolly. Bernie, have you got the stick? Come on then, bring the stick. Come on then, bring the stick, Bolly. Bernie. Good boy, come on. No, that's just, I don't know what you're doing with it. Bolly, he's a bit of a pillock, isn't he? All right, bring you back. Come on. That was a good walk. So, if you know my camping in Buddy, you'll know Bernie has to stay down here. He stays down here all the time. There he is. Thank you for my kisses, Bernie. But look at Bolly. 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 You gonna say hello? Bolly. There she is. Hello, Bolly. Aw, you don't know where to go or what to do, do you? So this is Bolly's first time staying in the van. She has been in here before, but never camped in here before. So she just doesn't know what to do. Nothing. She's got no routine. Whereas Bernie's got a routine. She's sitting by the door now because she just doesn't know what to do. Come on, Bolly. It's okay. It's all right. You gonna lie down? She'll work it out. She's getting there. I've got a fan on here just to cool it down and also to help dry the dogs off. Let's have a hot chocolate. But yeah, you're going to see with Bolly, just everything freaks her out. She's very skittish. She's very sweet. Okay, she's lying down by the bathroom. That's good. Okay. She'll find her spot and she'll be good. Right. Oh, I've got a bit of ash in here. How did that happen? That must be from my last fire. Okay. So we're going to have a Greg's hot chocolate. Yeah, so both puppies in here. This is a big ask. And it's warm in here. It's 20 Celsius. I think temperature outside it says 15, but it's dropping. I think it should get to single digits overnight, Celsius. We'll see. It's always a bit milder, a bit warmer down here. Right, I think we'll close this curtain. There we go. Got some privacy. Cool. You alright, Bernie? You alright, Bolly? Hello. I think she's missing Anne. You're missing Mummy. Are you? Oh, that triggered both of you, didn't it, when I said that? Better not say it again. Hello, Bolly. You alright? She's so timid. Whereas Bernie's just a big thug. Right, everybody. I'm going to have my hot chocolate. Hey, Bernie. Have my hot chocolate. Watch a movie. It's 20 to 9. And then bring you back for bedtime, which will be interesting in here with these two. Something tells me she's going to be walking around a lot because she's got to establish where she wants to stay tonight. I'm sure Bernie will come and end up here, but even he hops back and forth between the two. And I've got to run the fan on quite high tonight, I think, just to keep it cool in here as possible for them and for me, but mainly for them. Right, bring you back at bedtime. Right, well, it's bedtime. It's quite late. More relaxed now. Very chilled. Had a nice night. It's so peaceful here. Even with people here and here. Can't hear a thing. But then this fan is so well insulated that you just can't hear much. And it's double glazed. Huge insulation. So it's just quiet. I've got a fan on down here. Blowing, circulating cool air around. It's lovely. Let's see where the puppies are. Okay, so we got Bolly is asleep over there by the fridge in the back, and Bernie's in his usual spot here. They will move around all night, I'm sure. Bolly's very unsettled, but she'll get there. She seems to like that spot. She's been going back to that spot. She'll be okay. She'll settle down. Bernie obviously just couldn't care less. He's so used to it now. Night night, Bernie. Night night, Bolly. Alright. Well, unless something major happens in the middle of the night, which I don't think it will, I'll see you all in the morning. Good night, everybody. Morning, puppies. Morning, Bernie. Morning, Bolly. There, my lovelies. I'm not going to encourage them to come up here, because 2 of them up here would be an absolute nightmare. But I better get down to them because they're going to start crying really quickly. Morning, my lovely. Morning, Bernie. Morning. Morning. Morning, Bolly. Morning, puppies. Right. Well, I had a good sleep. It's late. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Slept in. See, crying. Right, I've got to get up, let them out, get coffee on urgently. Okay. Let's see what sort of day we're dealing with out here. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful day. Right, you two, we've got to put you on the leads straight away because there's people out here. Gosh, the sun's beaming in. Okay, let me get your leads ready. Wait there, you two. Yeah. Oh, I've got to get coffee on. Right, let's give these two their breakfast. Go on then. What a morning. Right, coffee. It's okay, buddy. Go on and have your breakfast. Come on, it's okay. Have your breakfast, buddy. She's not eating her breakfast, which is very strange. She's just, there's too many sounds and noises, and she's just not settled at all. There we go. It's okay. She's not adapting to camping as well as Bernie did. She just has to have her routine. Hey, good girl. It's alright. Let's go off for a minute. Right, let me take her around the block. That might help. Right, so she's eating it, but she's inside. Told you, very particular. Ooh, Ollie, slow down. Good girl, you stay there. So that's the thing with border collies, is they get into a routine and they stick with it, and they don't like being out of their comfort zone at all. So for Bolly, I told you, this is why Bernie comes with me camping, because he's more chilled out. He accepts things. He's not as neurotic as Bolly, but she is very neurotic. She's very fixed in her ways. You know, she probably misses her mum. She misses her hand. I'm sure Bernie does as well, but he just gets on with it. So this is all new to her as well. Other people being around, camping, having breakfast here. She just doesn't adapt to it that well. Yeah, it was a great night. Right, what we're going to do is, I'm going to have a coffee. I'm not going to have breakfast because I'm still stuffed from that pizza. I'm going to let them play on the beach a bit. And then we'll head off. We'll pack up and head off. Pretty much everyone's gone. There's like 2 vans left and that's it. So bring it back, pack down. Oh, maybe a bit of a walk on the beach. Right. I couldn't get Bolly to finish the rest of her food. Bernie's eyeing it up. Right, time to bring the awning in. Let's pack up. Let's get home. Now, Bernie, you can finish Bolly's food. Come on, up. Good girl. Stay there.
Okay, now I understand.
Okay, come on, baby. Up. Come on, baby. Up. Good boy. Okay, we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're all ready to go. I've squared away, I've brought the chocks in, the ramps, so now we're at a steep angle. That other van's just gone. So we're gonna get out of here. Now it's a steep climb out of this place. Some people get stuck. They can't get up the ramp. They've got to have a run at it. The thing is, you're going out into the main road, that's the problem. Whereas this is four-wheel drive. If I got stuck, it wouldn't be a problem. Poor Bolly, she's really skittish, really nervous. She didn't, maybe she forgot where we were, but she just didn't like having other people around. She really didn't like eating her food there, and she had to come inside in the end. And this is why I don't take her really. She is skittish. I know my dogs. I know whether they're going to be good at this or not at camping, and I just know that Bolly was going to struggle. She was always going to struggle. She's just too nervous. Would she get there in the end? Yeah, maybe. But then every time we go to a new camp, there's something new there anyway. Bernie just takes it. He just accepts it. He's fine. Bolly, not so much. Right, let's go. Thank you very much, campsite. And we're out. Right, everyone, well, thanks for coming on this one. Thank you to all our YouTube members, subscribers, everyone who gives a thumbs up and leaves a comment. Thank you to everyone who's on our email group at www.abcampingoutdoors.com. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who got merch and everyone else on Facebook, Instagram and X. It was a relaxing, impromptu camp. I'm glad we did it. Oh, this is the camper van that was in front of me. The woman that was driving it looked a bit nervous, and now it looks like they've got a problem. I think she's struggling. Oh no, there's a cycle race. Okay, oh, phew, I didn't want to get stuck behind a camper van. There's a cycle race up ahead, so they're slowing everybody down. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming on this one. It was impromptu, it was relaxed, it was chilled out. I just needed to just chill. Because Anne was away as well, I thought I'd take them both out somewhere nearby. I thought Bolly would be a bit more relaxed, but not so. All right, everyone, so we'll bring you back again soon, probably with just me and Bernie, but we'll see. Thanks again, everyone. See you next time from Tony, Bernie and Bolly of AB Camping.